you a couple things that you haven't seen yet this hour. First, it's my skirt. And I love this little skirt. I love it. I just love the idea of a nice flow, and that's what you've got with this skirt. Now, it is a chiffon overlay printed gore skirt, and I'm wearing it in this beautiful blue print, but I'll share all of them with you, because if you want a solid, we've got it for you in a solid black, but it also comes in that berry floral and also in and there's that solid black. The one that I'm wearing is the Marina floral, and then we also have it for you in the spotted olive. They're all beautiful. It's gonna be hard for you to choose, just so you know. But I also wanted to share this with you. This is a this day only that we haven't given you any sneak peeks of. And I'm kind of crazy about it. It's the 3/4 sleeve knit popover. I am, Anthony, I was eyeballing this one. It is for today only. You can get this top that's 30 inches long, that's got 5% spandex. It's a poly spandex blend, machine wash. You can get it in olive, berry, black, gold, navy, or red, and you get it for less than $40. And actually today, you've got 5 flex on everything, which means you're getting this top home for less than $8. Let me show you again. There's the olive that you just saw on Andrea. There is the berry. We have it for you in gold. We cannot keep gold, anything from Antthony. We can't keep it in stock. So if you want it in gold, do it. Here it is in navy. This is the black. Can we talk about the red? I mean, they're all beautiful, but less than $40. Anthony, let's talk about this popover.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, this is the live a little top. You can live a little in this top. It's so gorgeous because the lines of it are almost like a shark bite. And you girls know I'm famous for this shark bite where it has that arc shape to it. But what I've done is I added a Johnny zipper to it with a ring. I've done a mandarin collar so you can zip it up or wear it open. It's a long 3/4 sleeve that's kind of like a kabuki sleeve. And in the back, you have a slight stand to it. You can just flow. You can just breathe. There's no confining constriction shape to it. It has a drop shoulder line, which is all the rage. Every fashion designer from Milan to New York to London is showing this drop shoulder look. But it's long enough that you can wear it with a jegging or wear it with the boss lady pant. And I'll tell you, I'm coming back on September 20th. I have a printed pant that just to live for that goes with this top that you're going to just go nuts when you see it.
Okay. A little scoop. I love the scoop.
Yes.
If you're kind of trying to decide, did you notice the sleeve length? Did you notice everything about this? This is the kind of piece that you put on and you never fidget or fuss. If you're not into belting and tucking things in, that's just not, you know, how you always feel. You put this on and you just let this drape. You let it do the job. And I think that's why I like it, because for most of us, we get dressed and then we've got to hit the ground running. You know, and this is gonna go with us. The fact that you can machine wash it, it flows so beautifully. Again, it doesn't matter, you don't have to suck in your stomach, you don't have to wear shapewear. You just put it on.
No. This is the kind of top that you want in every color, because think about it. This is a Monday through fun day top. Monday, you start off with the green. You do like Andrea did, you do the green. And then Tuesday, you say, yeah, I'm feeling blue marine, and you do blue marine with a little ditzy pant. And then you come around on Friday, red alert. You don't see red alert, get your little favorite Cabernet and do the red alert. And then maybe on Sunday or Saturday, you do a little black moment, head to toe black. But this is the kind of top that really knows no boundaries. It goes from AM to PM. It goes from chunky bracelets to a simple, you know, afternoon watch. It goes with a great little jegging or with a boot cut jean. It goes with of course, our boss lady pant, but it's just an easy shape that is a no-brainer and machine washable. What more could you ask for?
I know, I know. I mean, just the hemline is beautiful. The drape is gorgeous on this. Like I was talking about, that sleeve length is perfect. And it's 5 flex payments of $8, seriously. You cannot go wrong with this. I know that a lot of you are calling in for it, and I'm glad that you are. Let's just, Anthony, can we play a little bit? You mentioned red alert, right? So if I wanted to do, and I'm just gonna grab the boss lady pant, could I do this and have a little red alert?
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love mixing the red, and I also love mixing the gold with the red pant. I think it's fabulous because then you can really play with your chunky. You can do your rah-rah jewelry. Rah-rah has Rah-Rah has that wonderful lucite red necklace that would just be to live for. And just really play with the autumnal or even the gold with the chocolate pant, or even unzipping it and putting a wonderful turtleneck underneath it. You can play with this. I mean, this type of, it's not a caftan, but it's like a real, I love that. That to me is quintessential class. And even doing the navy with the gold is pretty. It's endless what you can do with this top.
Yes.
And even pop our tank underneath it. We have a wonderful tank that you could do a peekaboo moment and put a little bit of color blocking and layering. It's just an endless possibility to this look.
There is. I think that's why it's a this day only. So it's only going to be this price today. And I know that you are loving it. Here's that red. And like I said again, like I said last hour, and I've said for the last 14 years, nobody does red like Antthony does red. He does a rich, beautiful red. It is that lipstick, that race car, that Ferrari red. That's what this is. And so if you love that, or maybe you just need something red in your wardrobe, you don't have a lot of it, you need something great, this is it. There's that olive. If you're loving this color on other people, you see it on Andrea and you're like, it looks good on her, why don't I have it? Okay, call us, let us know. We'll send it out to you.
You know what I love?
Yes.
Tamara, you know what I love so much about this silhouette? It is timeless, it is ageless. And there's so many things in the market, so many designs in the market that really don't talk to our age-appropriate woman or appropriate to lifestyle. This is what we call at leisure. And we're doing this whole at leisure thing. We're doing the couch challenge. We're doing the things that we love with our intimate family members. And we're having a fun time. I know I've been having a blast with my sister and my brother. We've been, texting and FaceTiming. And what's great is even when you're home, you want to be casual and you want to be comfortable. Yeah. This is the kind of top, you pay one ticket for it, it's going to last you all the way into February. You're going to go, ladies, trust me, you're going to go, oh my God, where's that Antthony top with the zipper front? You're just going to slip it on. When you're running to the front door and you have to, oh, I don't have anything on you. And you know you girls, because I dress you, got your brassieres on at home. And you're like, oh my God, somebody's at the door. Oh my God, somebody's at the door. I got to put a top on. You're going to run for the zipper top. Oh my God, your husband's going to say, honey, go put a top on. You're going to run and grab your Antthony zipper top. And you're going to say, okay, now I can let the UPS man, I can see the UPS man. Now I can take my package. Or maybe now I can do my FaceTime with my grandbaby. Yes. And don't go on FaceTime with your bra on. So you can slip this on and nobody has to know your business, It's true, though. I'm telling the truth because your girlfriend's like, I can't take that call, girl. I got my bra on. I got to put a top on. I got my bra on.
I know.
Let me get my Antthony top.
FaceTime is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing when you're ready. Yes. When you're not, you're like, hold on, turn off the camera.
Hold on, let me put some clothes on. And you'd be like, oh, I don't got to think about this. This is a no-brainer. Oh, that's Cindy on the phone? Oh, yes. Honey, wait a minute. I got to put my Antthony on. And then you're ready.
And then you're ready.
They're ready.
And that's the thing. And it's, you know why? It's because it's so easy to throw this on top. You don't even need to zip it up because it's not zipped so low that if it's unzipped, it's exposing anything. It just gives you a little bit of open, a little bit of skin. And look at this. I even love the way you have the zipper. It actually looks like a necklace. It looks like a, a necklace right there with a beautiful kind of circle charm right there at the bottom. So I know a lot of you are loving this gold and the olive. I'm telling you that because I don't want you to miss out. Okay, wait a minute. Let me just share with you. Gold is just about to sell. It's just about sold out. So if you're on the phone for gold, stay there. Make sure you talk to someone. If you want the olive or the red, they're going really fast. So please, if you—
It's a kumbaya moment.
Yeah, it is. And
come by here.
Don't forget—
Come by here right now.
Don't forget about the berry. Don't forget about the navy or the black. And just so you know, we are gonna move on to the Boss Lady pant, but just so you know, if you're getting the Boss Lady pant in one of these same colors, they are going to be an exact color match. So you wanna look, Antthony, I wanna look taller, like Andrea's 5'10", I'm 5'5", I'm not coming over there. You wanna look slimmer, you do any color head to toe. It doesn't have to just be black, but this pant is, if you missed seeing it last hour, it's the Boss Lady Stretch Knit Easy Fit pant. Average or petite length. Average is 29 inches, the petite length is 26 inches. And you're seeing it in olive. I'll show you all of the other colors as well. So you can go ahead and pick yours up. There's the olive, here's chocolate. We've got berry, this is navy. We have it in black, and then of course there's that red. And Anthony, for someone who wasn't here last hour, let's talk about this one.
This is 8-way stretch. It's techno stretch fabric. We created this fabric just for this pant. It has stretch throughout the waistline, has stretch throughout the tummy area, the hip area, the thigh area, and the lower thigh area. If you've been looking for a pant that moves with every yoga position you make, or every step, or every wiggle jiggle you do, this pant does it. The whole front has a full tummy tucking device that is married into the pocket. So the pockets are not only a design feature, as you can see in the video, the pockets are not just a design feature, they serve a purpose. They pull in that muffin spillover. You get smoothing all throughout your waist, your high hip, and your mid hip area, all throughout the tummy area. So if you love your bread, I love bread, but bread don't love my body. And then you get the tailoring all throughout the side. The fabric has a wonderful sheen finish that gives you that lift and also secures you. So when you see our model, she can pull not only the waistband, but the whole pant. It pulls with every bit of her move.
Yes, and you see it, every woman looks good and feels good in it. You order your size, you can see extra small to 3X. Order the way that, as you can see, the way that it looks is the way that it feels. It's seamless, it's easy, and that's how it's gonna feel on your body. And if you're saying, well, I'm working from home, okay, but you still have to be in that work zone. And a lot of times we can't do it in our pajama pants. We wanna still have on something that's gonna be comfortable if we're sitting for a long period of time, but still is a real pant. These aren't leggings, these are a real pant with stretch everywhere.
They're tailored.
Tailored.
And tailoring.
Fitted right here and seamed to fit the curves of your body. That's important. These are not leggings that you just pull on and they're like, you know, yoga pants. These are a proper pant. Enjoy them. We do have all of the colors, but except for gold. Gold has sold out. Okay, so enjoy those.
We tested this.
All right.
We tested this on over 500 women, and you will feel the results of that 500 women wear test.
And I know they gave you their full, honest opinion, and then some.
That's why they call it the boss lady pant, because they're my boss. They pay me. I don't eat if they don't like it. It's simple arithmetic. If ladies don't like it, I don't eat tomorrow.
That is too funny. I know everybody's watching and laughing as you say that. Let's talk about this keyhole neck high-low hem top. This one is really pretty, and you've got some solids and some prints here. Let me show you the prints first. We've got the berry floral. This is just, I love the color story that you did in here, and we'll go into depth in just a moment. This is the marina floral. It's the same print as my skirt. We have it in the animal in black, the black and white animal. We also have the spotted olive, so that's olive and chocolate brown or deep brown. We also have it in solid berry, solid navy, solid chocolate, and the solid black. And these are at their longest point, which is in the back. It's 33 inches in the back, 28 inches in the front, poly spandex blend. And this is really fun because you've built the detail and the jewelry right in the front of this top.
Absolutely, and I fell in love with this pattern. I've had this artwork on my design desk for over 2 years, and I kept on going back to it because we create all our prints in-house. And I showed this to Sue, who works with me on the project, and I said, Sue, I've been holding on to this piece of fabric for a long, long time, and I just love this print so much, and it needs a home. And this little girl, this little print found its home in this blouse. And I will tell you, the print found the blouse. The design is iconic for Antthony. We're known for this decoration along the neckline, doing a little bit of hardware back with a keyhole. And now we're doing it in the high-low because you ladies last year went crazy over the high-low duster we did. We said, why don't we try and do a high-low top with a bracelet sleeve length? And that's what you have here, a beautiful soft V with that hardware detailing. And then again, a bateau neckline. I think the bateau neckline is the most important neckline in fashion right now going into fall. You see every designer doing bateau necklines.
And as you're seeing it there, and I think that's, you know, what makes it new and fresh. And that's the kind of thing that we're looking for when we're adding things into our wardrobe for this coming season. We want something that's just so current and so modern, but again, still so wearable. And you're showing, and we were showing the solids. I also love that even in the prints, it takes on a different personality too.
Absolutely. And you know, it's really much more expensive for us to do a print design, and we're still giving you the price of the solid and a print body. So you ladies are really benefiting. But I just wanted to bring this to market because I think it's so important for women to see the artistry of a blouse. A blouse, you should have 5 to every 1 pant in your wardrobe. So, and that's not my rule. That's Mrs. Winter, and I love her. I follow her on Instagram, and she's the Vogue lady, and she tells so many women that you should have 5 fashion blouses to every 1 pant because it really gives you options. It gives you the option to decorate yourself. And I love doing it in the studio stretch because this fabric I came up with for pageant gowns because I was designing gowns for women who were in the pageants. They were winning, but they were using silk jersey and it would get wrinkled by the time they got to the stage. So we came up with this fabric with Charlie, and it simulates silk jersey. It feels like silk jersey, but you can machine wash it. It doesn't get water spots. It doesn't lose its shape. It doesn't lose its color, and it stretches to the body. So can you imagine showing up at any event, getting out of your car and being a wrinkled mess? You will not be a wrinkled mess. Look at it on Andrea. Look how gorgeous the shaping on this is. It has every bit of her body in mind. There's no conflicting shape or movement in the bust line. You even buy a blouse and you go, oh my God, it looks like torpedo wear. I mean, the bust line comes before I come. It arrives before I arrive. I'm serious, there's some blouses out there, when you walk into a room, you see the portrait before you see anything else. Yeah. But in this silhouette, you see her waist, you see her hips, you see her shoulders, you see her every bit of movement. You don't just concentrate on one area of her body. And that's what the majesty of our artistry of this fabric.
And you see it, and it just looks elegant. I think that's, when you see it all together, it just looks elegant. It looks beautiful. We have it belted, Ingrid belted it. I love that you can do that. You can style it in a lot of different ways with a skirt, with pants. It really is, even the high-low is just a gradual high-low. It's not drastic in any way. So if that might be new to you, you're not used to wearing a high-low, this is one that you can easily kind of ease into. And while you're shopping, remember, you've got it on 5 Flex. You're getting it home for $9.15. If you love all of the solids, we've got those for you. If you love the prints, I'll tell you that spotted olive, very, very popular today. Everybody's been picking up something with the chocolate brown in it. So if you want it to go for that, do it. We've got the Marina floral, the berry floral, or the animal in black and white. And then of course we have all of the solids.
Animal black and white.
Yeah. And
I love the animal in black and white with the red pant. I love this together. This to me is so fabulous. I know I'm gonna step back. It's so fabulous with, I just love this. I love the way it looks. I love the way it just drapes. These colors together are so lovely. And I love the ocelot. I think the ocelot meets a cheetah is so lovely. The pattern we really worked hard on, and even Charlie, she worked hard on it. She's snuggling up, but it's just a great shape, a great silhouette for any woman out there who's looking for something different. That's why I became a fashion designer, because I wanted to come up with things that were different. And I started early. I started when I was 6, 7 years old, you know, making things for my mom and making things for my grandmother. And then when I was 14, I started making clothes for Brandis McKenzie. She was a background singer for Al Jarreau. And I never forget, she came to my house and she asked my dad, she goes, Mr. Hankins, can Anthony make me something? And the first thing I made for anyone who had any name was Brandis. And she said, I need some funky pants. I'm going to be singing at the Montrose Jazz Festival with Al Jarreau, and I need you to make me something, Anthony. And this is a lady in my neighborhood who came knocking on my door and asked my dad, and my dad said, sure, are you paying? I'm like, this is because he has to pay for the electricity. And I started sewing at 14 for people in the neighborhood.
Wow.
And I'm now 52, but when I started, I was like 13, 14, always having a bag with fabrics. And my dad would get so upset with the straight pins. I would leave straight pins all over the house. He said, "You're going to hurt somebody with these straight pins." And if he could see me now, he said, "I can't believe my son is not dealing with the straight pins." Because he said, "You're going to wind up sewing in a factory in all these straight pins." But I was always the tailor. I was always the young man making things.
Yeah.
And this is like, my dream has come true. So I hope you will try one of my pieces. You will not be disappointed.
Well, you know what? We're gonna talk to someone who has been trying one of your pieces for 18 years. Carol from California is calling us. Carol, thanks for holding on.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, baby boy. Listen, sweetheart, your clothes are so different, and
Yes, Carol? We can hear you.
I am so different. So we get along really well. When I'm in Glendale, you should come over for dinner, and then we'll have a joint, and we'll have a lovely time.
You're like right in my neighborhood. I'm like not even 7 miles from Glendale.
Yeah.
I'm right in downtown LA in the fashion district. So I'm like in the arts district. So I'm in my house right now, believe it or not. They made this backdrop. My door is right here. I can walk out the door and get a glass of water if I needed to. I'm like right in my hallway selling. Unbelievable. It's kind of fun that I just get out of bed and I go to work.
I know. Oh, Carol. And Carol,
Oh, here's the baby boy.
Oh, I love you, Carol. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Hugs and kisses, sweetheart.
Definitely. Carol, thank you so much for your phone call.
Thank you.
And
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. And Carol has been shopping with you, Anthony, for 18 years. I mean, it's amazing. If you are like Carol, or if you have been shopping with Anthony for a number of years, or maybe you just are new to HSN and you're just discovering Anthony's brand and you're saying, okay, everyone raves about you. Everyone, literally builds the wardrobe with the pieces that you bring. You can see why. It's because these are pieces that we're gonna love to wear. They're gonna look great on our body. Anthony, you said, your dad said you're gonna hurt somebody with those straight pins. I dare say you helped somebody with those straight pins.
My dad, I used to come home from school and I would go in the living room and I would put all my sewing stuff on the floor. I'd be cutting camp shirts. And I was, in the 80s, I was making camp shirts for my high school friends. And so my dad's like, "You're gonna hurt somebody with those straight pins. You're hurting me already. I already stepped on 2 already." And my mom would come home from work and she'd be like, "Is this not the Anthony Markakis factory?" And I would be making stuff, prom dresses. If I tell you how many prom dresses I made, and the hand beading, I would sit hours and hours and hours hand beading my friend Tamika. I made her prom dress. It was a pineapple yellow prom dress with beading, and Rosemary Diadamo, her midnight blue prom dress. Oh, I've been sewing for a long, long time.
Yeah.
A long, long time.
Well, and you made my wedding dress. I always like to let everybody know. It was amazing.
The chapel was beautiful.
And you know what? Thank you. And you know what? It was fit to perfection, just like the pieces that we're gonna wear right here. So if you're on the phone, please stay there. This one is 716-478. That's the item number to get this home in black, chocolate, navy, berry, the black and white animal. We've got the berry floral, the marina floral, or the spotted olive, okay? All right, I'm gonna step behind here because I don't wanna block this jacket. Take a look here. This is your printed chiffon combo jacket. Same prints that you just saw, and this that we had a little bit just a moment ago in the berry floral, in the marina floral. We have it in the black and white animal, or in that spotted olive. This is beautiful. This is a feature price. We've got it on 5 Flex of $10. And I haven't seen this yet on the models. Let's talk about this.
Well, I love the kabuki. When I first started with HSN, I was on BET. We had BET shop called Bet Shop. And that was my first introduction to HSN. And I would come on every Saturday with Tina Berry. She was an HSN host at the time. Mm-hmm. And I would sell for about an hour beautiful fashions like I'm doing now, but they were just, we had so much fun. And one of the silhouettes we did was called the Kambuki, and this is the silhouette. It was a jacket inspired by a kimono, and we sold so many of them. I can't even tell you how many phone calls we took. It was an amazing experience. And now I wanted to bring it back with the 26th anniversary. I wanted to bring back something that was part of when I first started with HSN. And that's what this jacket is. It has all the tipping of the navy blue around the border. You have that print that I tell you I've been holding dear to my heart for several years, and Sue made it happen. And the shades of blue to that misty light blue. I mean, and then we added a little bit of berry in there. It just makes it very, very exotic, right?
Ooh.
A little bit of berry mystery. But look at the shape. Every woman who gets the Kambuki shape, they love it because it feels like exotic. You know, you want to wear your J. King pieces. You want to wear your Heidi Daus chunky jewelry. You really want to show up and show out with these pieces.
And you will. And I like that this is very, very lightweight. So it makes it easy to layer with. It's actually, it's a chiffon. So it is going to be something that you have to wear something underneath it. But as you can see, we've got tanks for you. It's going to be easy for you to layer on. But this, to me, is one of those outfit making pieces as well. Last hour, we had the cardigan, which I thought was great. This hour, this is your outfit making piece. You can go real.
Absolutely.
You know, you're like, I don't even know what to wear. You can do all solid underneath and just pop this on and let this be the star.
Absolutely. And you know what's really lovely about it is that everything is framed. The sleeves are framed with a wonderful 4-inch cuff. The bottom is framed to give you weighted effect. I was telling someone earlier, I went to the Victoria Albert for the Dior exhibit, and Monsieur Dior spent a year designing for the Queen of England's sister, because when she was inaugurated, her sister needed to have a full collection, and she commissioned Monsieur Dior to do a whole collection. And in that street collection that he did for the Queen of England's sister, was these fabulous kimono jackets. I mean, could you imagine having at your fingertip any designer you can choose come design a collection for you? And in if you watch The Crown, they talk about when Dior came, and he brought all these exotic Asian-inspired fabrics and all these beautiful prints. They were so out of this world. And the British, they had never seen anything like it. They were like, what is this? And Monsieur Dior, who's a French designer, he came to London. He said, wait a minute, let me show you how to do this. Could you imagine the British, who are known for the plaids and the little checkers? And here comes these exuberant, over-the-top prints. And that's how I feel about my collection. I want to bring to you things that you say, ooh la la, wait a minute. This is out of the box. This is different. Yes. This is not, mom's soup. This is not auntie's stew. This is not, chili con carne. This is different. This is, a little something extra. Yes. And that's what I try to do with this line, is give you that little bit of extra that nobody else is going to give you. And the colors are like painterly. Like if you were to look at, there's a guy that was on PBS when I was a kid, and he would sit there for hours showing you how to do a tree. He had a big afro. And I would sit there as a kid with Mr. Rogers and this guy, and I would just say, you know what, when I do my thing, I want to do stuff that is so different that people say, oh, that's an Anthony. Yes. That's not somebody else. Yes. That's not, him imitating. The best you is you. Yeah. The best original is yourself. That's right. And when I design these clothes, I really pour in what I feel is what God has given me to give you, the true authenticity of myself. The best me I can be is in these prints. And when you get them at home, I want you to really study them, because every little bit I looked at. Yeah. I looked at it like I went to the butcher and I'm buying a chicken, and I want to see, what is that chicken like? And am I gonna, like looking at a peach, is it got no bruises on it? Yeah. I do the same thing with my fabrics, and I hope you will love what you get at home when you get them next week. You will. You are going to love them. You're going to say, I'm glad that I made that decision. Call us, shop on hsn.com. Here's the item number here. It's 716-475. A lot of you are loving still this amazing print in this spotted olive, but we still have all of them available. And I also want to share with you, if you don't have an HSN card yet and you've been wanting one, this is the time to do it. This is the weekend to do it, because you can apply for one, and when you're approved, you can take $40 off of any single item that you purchase with that brand new HSN card. So do it.
we would love to send you out an HSN card. Now, I do want to just remind you, 5 flex pay on everything. It is our Labor Day weekend sale, and we want to make sure that, especially if you're stocking up, that you go ahead and have a very easy and affordable way to do that. Let's take a look at this easy scoop neck solid tank. So if you were loving this jacket or any of the pieces really, and you need something to wear underneath it, we've got the matching pieces for you. This is Marina, so this is not navy, this is a Marina blue. We have it in olive, there's the berry, and then there it is in black. And these are 26 inches in length. They are the same studio stretch fabrication, so you know they're gonna fit well, and extra small to 3X on that. So Anthony, let's talk about this great, it's kind of that piece that helps to pull everything together.
Absolutely. It has that wonderful shaping to it that gives you a bra-friendly silhouette. It again has that bateau neckline that I love so much, and it has that bra-friendly arm appeal. Like, you know, you don't see any of the cutlets. We cut it a little bit over the front of your body, so you don't have to have any see-through or any peekaboo of the upper arm. And I love that about this take. It just has a real nice natural line to it. And when you get it at home, you're going to notice that everything is clean finished off on the front. It has a great cast off stitching to secure it. And everything is cover stitch, which is a term in our industry that means that there's no raw edges, there's no open seams, there's no exposed salvages. Because when you buy something, you want to be able to machine wash, and it's going to last after last. A lot of designers don't talk about the construction, but again, as we're building these garments from the ground up, we add all these little bit of extra safety steps in it that makes it secure to your body.
I like that you were talking about that, the way that you cut it up higher, so you don't have to think twice about anything showing that we don't want to show.
Exactly.
Even the way, even the body of it, because a lot of times when it comes to tanks, like I'm showing it to you, I'm not stretching it, I'm just showing you the shape of it, right? A lot of times when it comes to tanks, we're seeing a tank and it looks like this. And that means my body is gonna be pulling at certain areas. But this one is cut out like our body is. So it's going to be, if you want to take off your jacket, you still feel like you're wearing a proper top. You don't feel like, am I wearing my undershirt? Should this be covered?
Exactly. And they're great underpinnings. I mean, as you're dressing morning to night, you want things that you can live in. I have some customers say they sleep in these tanks because they're so comfortable. They don't have any buttons, buckles, or bows on them. They don't have any kind of three-dimensional effects to them or any, you know, wardrobe malfunction devices that you put them on and they're gonna change all of a sudden. They're just a real dependable tank that you can live, laugh, and love in. I mean, you throw it in the wash machine, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about being married to a dry cleaner. This is really easy living.
I love that we've got it for you. And even it's on 5 flex, you're getting home for $5.90. Go ahead and pick those up, especially if you want those specific colors of berry and of olive and marina blue. Okay, let's talk about the skirt, shall we? I love a skirt because I think they're so flirty and fun. Andrea pared it back because we're moving into fall. She's rocking it with some boots. I have it on with just a little sandal because this is a skirt that you wear now and then continue to wear into the coming seasons. Now, we've got it for you in this berry floral. This is the one that Andrea was wearing. We also have it in the marina floral. This is the one that I'm wearing. We've got it in this spotted olive. Love this one as well. We'll show you the details in just a moment. And then it also comes in a solid black. And you know what? I think maybe the olive is gonna be the easiest way to show you the details because in extra small to 3X, it's 34.5 inches in length. There's a lot of detail, Anthony, in this skirt.
Absolutely. It's a full-on godet. It has over 6 godets in the sweep. It has a full-on princess panel, front and back, 4 of them, and it creates this full circular formation. And I love skirts this time of the year because they give ladies a chance to have that twirly moment, also to be feminine, and then to marry them back with, like we were talking about earlier, a simple blazer, or back with a simple tee or a simple blouse. But I think skirts are so important this time of the year, because as we're going into the Indian summer period, they give you the freedom of movement, and you really capture that youthfulness again when you're wearing a skirt.
I think so too. I like the idea of having this and continuing to wear it into the fall. I was showing you that they are fully lined, so you don't have any worries about that. And this is also a lining that has stretch. I always like to, it always baffles me, Anthony, I know you feel the same way, when you see something that's lined without stretch, it feels like paper. And
it feels like paper. And we always do it in the knit, because the knit is so forgiving and it glides against the body. And as you're wearing these type of silhouettes, you want the movement, you want the fluidity, you want to have that dance moment with it. You don't want it to be just, rigid and feel like a paper flower. These should feel like a silk, like almost like a gossamer weight to it. And it has that, almost like a scarf, like a fluid, I don't want to use the word gypsy, but it does have that fluidity of like a veil. Like if you're wearing a veil, and at the same time, it's dense, you can't see through it. And look at the way the flower, the pattern of this flower works so well with the shape. There's a wonderful harmony to this design, and it kind of echoes a lily, the way that the sweep goes into that scarf effect.
You can totally see it. I picked it up in the solid black, and can you just see the flow of that one in that solid black? I love this. I do.
Isn't it fabulous? Because it's so hard to find a black skirt.
It really is. And you can see that.
Well, I don't know why designers don't do more skirts. I mean, you go into the department stores, no one has skirts anymore. I mean, everything's either a dress, a pant, a jean, a dress, a jean, a dress. Where are the skirts? Women don't like skirts anymore. What happened to the Jamaican Me Crazy skirt?
Well,
they're really fun.
They'll say, well, women don't wear skirts anymore. Yeah, that's because I can't find any. So we've got this. We've got, and I like that you gave us. It's flirty, but it's not like. It's at the right spot that it starts to flow. It's the godets you were talking about. It kind of flows in the right spot. It doesn't flow too high up on the hip to give you a little bit more hip than you want. It just gives you a little bit of that, as you move. Not too much.
A little tango.
Just a little
tango, a little movement.
Tango.
Yeah, a little samba, a little bossa nova. You get all that with this skirt. And what's really nice is all right now, the party started. What's nice about this is that you have the clean front waistband. So if you want to do a proper tuck, you can, like we did on Andrea. And it's everything about this. You have enough ease in the hip line. You have enough ease in the tush area. You have the paneling, which everybody out there knows. Princess panel is the only way to go when you're doing these kind of silhouettes. They give your body that shape that it needs. And, growing up in New Jersey, we had one fabulous mall called the Short Hills Mall. And I would go there on weekends just to look at the Anne Klein windows. And Anne Klein, I don't know if anybody out there, I'm dating myself, was a big designer back in the day. And I would study her construction, because I used to think, when I grew up, I want to be like Anne Klein. I want to be like that designer that really understands shape. And that's what you get with this, is that shape, that New York garmento shape. Yeah. That, you ever see the tailors of New York? You go into their workrooms, and they're sitting there with a pencil in their ear, and those Wall Street babies are in there, and they're going, I want that fabric. And the tailor's going, well, your body type can't do that, but it can do this. That was the kind of designer I wanted to be. I wanted to be like those New York tailors. Your body, you're too short for that. You're too tall. And that comes with experience and age. That kind of savoir-faire of knowing what a body can take and what it can't.
And you know what? I love that you have kept all of those ideas and kept all of that excitement and passion. If you want this skirt, do it. I think this is great for now. I loved it with the boots. Can you imagine with boots and a turtleneck or a sweater? Oh, great. Enjoy that. Let me share this with you. We also have matching scarves in the same prints. And let me show you. I've got them in the Marina Floral. This is the Spotted Olive. I'll reach for the other two, which are the Black and White Animal. And we also have it in the Berry Floral. Let me grab that one as well. The Berry Floral. 70 inches long by 24 inches wide. Anthony, with a scarf this length and size, there's so much that you can do with it.
Absolutely. And, we do them extra long because when I was studying in France, working at the Atelier of Monsieur Saint Laurent, all his scarves were this long. You would see people like Catherine Deneuve and Madame Saint Laurent, his mother, they would have these scarves wrapped around them, and they're just really lovely. They're great gifts to give your best friend. I tell you, sometimes you can't think of the right gift for someone. Mm-hmm. A scarf is just the thing. And there's so many people on TV right now wearing them, news anchors and authorities, all different kind of women wearing these, noted women wearing scarves, because they become a real nice calling card to say, you know what? I'm feminine, I'm a lady, I love color, I love fashion. And scarves really are a game changer. I love what you just did with that. That's lovely.
Just over the shoulder. I've always loved a scarf. I have. And they've kind of, sometimes you're thinking, am I doing it right? But with a scarf this length, there's so much you can do. I'm actually wearing one of your other scarves that we featured last hour as a belt, because it's 70 inches long. You could do that. But if I wanted to do it a little bit longer, like that, I would, just to share with you, it could be a little bit longer. It could go around your neck. It could go around your hair.
And it could fill out a coat. When I was a kid, I used to watch these old movies with Grace Kelly, and she would always, in the scenes where she had a coat on, she would have a scarf tucked into her coat, whether it was a fur coat or whether it was a winter coat. And I always thought that was such an attractive thing. Or you can wear it over your head, like you said, as like, not a bambushka, but you can do like, a wonderful thing that, they used to do it with their beehives or their pinups. But you could do it today and just, do the wonderful, me lady look that you just did. Fantastic. And the colors are just to live for. I mean, these great tones of blues and berries and chocolate and olive and black and white. They just dance all around your autumnal wardrobe.
They really do. They give it something. So maybe you are only picking up a couple pieces. You're going to kind of maybe stick to what some of the pieces that you have in your closet, but you need to bounce them up a little bit. You need to give them a little bit of life. You do it with color, and you do it with great accessories like this. So this is that Marina floral. Here it is I know you're loving this spotted olive. If you're loving it as much as I am, please go for the scarf. 70 inches long, 24 inches wide. Here it is in that berry floral, and then we also have it for you in the black and white animal. And these are the pieces that you put them on, and you just, like you said, they're so feminine, they're so flirty, you can't go wrong with it. Even if you tie this around your handbag, how much do we love that look?
Well, I just love the fact that you have all this detail, all this floral pageantry of color that just, look how light it is and how it just drapes so effortlessly. I mean, you could do so much with this. What a gift to give someone that you love. I mean, you don't send them roses, send them a scarf that they could do a lot with, that they could dress up, they could dress down. I mean, they could tuck it into their jacket. I mean, it's just a great piece to say, I love you, and it'll never die.
Yeah.
It'll never perish. I mean, it's something that they can keep forever in their wardrobe.
Definitely. Go ahead and pick yours up. And again, one size, that's it. You don't have to worry about small, medium, or large. It's 716-489. That's the number to get any of the scarves that you've seen home. Okay, let's talk about this dress. This is another one that we didn't give you any sneak peeks of. I love surprises. Look at Ingrid. This is the Cape sheath dress, and she's wearing it in gold, and I'm telling you now, everything in gold that Anthony brought us is either gone or almost gone. So I'm just telling you that now. We also have it in black, marina blue, and red, and I'll show all of those to you. Extra small to 3X, it's 40 inches long. It's in that studio stretch fabrication. Here is a little bit of detail in the back. We're gonna share more with you in just a moment, but that's the gold. This dress in red, you wanna be a showstopper, that's how you do it. Here it is in black. You give new meaning to little black dress. And this is that marina blue. Unexpected in blue. Anthony, this dress is beautiful.
I have to tell you, I can't take credit for this dress. I went to the Victoria Albert, and they had the Dior exhibit. And in the evening gown salon where they had Monsieur Dior's gowns on exhibit, he had a jacket that had this flood of pleating down the back. Do you see the pleats that are on Ingrid's back? They do like a sun ray knife pleat effect. Imagine this jacket with that on it. And I was captivated. And I took a picture and I sketched it and I played with it. And when we were styling this out with Sue, I said, I gotta have those pleats. Can we please do them on the back of the cape? I just think something about this is just so special and so unexpected and so designer. And I was inspired, and I just, when we went to craft it, you can see how we showcased it in this wonderful insert, and it's controlled all throughout the back, almost like a couture dress would be. And you have front coverage, doesn't show any of the chicken, you know, the cutlets up at the upper arm. All hidden, and you can wear a pocketbook with it and not get in the way of the cape. The cape is at a length that when you move, it moves with you. You can, like, I love what you did with that, Andrea, with the scarf. It is smart, it's sassy, it's timeless. It's beyond life. You will love it, love it, love it.
Yes, this is, I mean, you make an entrance and you make an exit in this dress. I'll tell you, the gold, no surprise, is the most limited in terms of sizes that we still have available. There are only 300 left in gold, and it's that kind of thing that even if you don't know yet where you're gonna wear the dress, just get it because you're in love with it, because you know you don't see things like this every day, because you know that it really is a showstopper, and you really can have fun with it without it being overly adorned or anything. It's all in the design of it. And I know we have a quick phone call, but I wanted to show you real quick the way that it's made, because you're just going to pull it over your head. That's how you do it. The dress, your arms are coming through here. So you've got an opening here for your arms. So your arms come through here, right? And this is the dress. All of this is the cape. All of that is the cape, and this just glides behind you. So it's really easy to wear. It's not fussy at all. It just looks like $1 million, right? So while you're shopping for yours, Betty is calling us from Michigan. Betty, thanks for calling. Thanks for shopping with us.
Hi. How you doing, Anthony?
Hi. Is this Miss Betty Gilmore?
That's me.
Hi, Miss Betty. How are you? How are you?
Wonderful. How's Charlie?
Charlie is good. Charlie's sleeping over here. She is knocked out. I don't know if you can, she is in La La Land. I mean, she literally is in La La Land in her princess bed. She's great. Thank you.
Anthony, your clothes this time is just like before, fabulous. Everything is just beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We had a great time.
Beautiful. I love everything. I have so many numbers written down to go and talk to my husband later about. And I know he's watching, so he's going to hear me saying it.
Thank you, Mr. Gilmore. Thank you.
I love you so much.
Betty, thank you.
And I know it's getting close to time to get off, but I just wanted to check in and say hi to you and let you know how much I love you, and I love your fashions. Everything is beautiful as usual.
Oh,
take care, my friend. Take care, Charlie.
You too, my friend.
Hi, Tamara. Tell Tamara hi. I love Tamara.
Oh, Betty, thank you so much. Good to see you all. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much for calling and being, and I know Betty has been shopping with Anthony for over 20 years now. And so Betty, we really do appreciate you. And hopefully hubby will say yes to everything you wrote down. And even yes to this dress, if that's one that you wrote down. Anthony, she's right. The whole collection is a winner, but this dress is just a must.
Thank you. You know, I love creating unique pieces. When I went to design school, I had one mission in mind, was to dress American women. And I didn't want price to be my signature. I wanted to put my stamp on clothing. And when I get to do pieces like this, I really feel like I'm a fashion designer, because these are things that you'll never see again. We bring only a thimbleful of them into the world, and they're like my babies. They're my kids. I don't have kids except for Charlie, and my clothing is my kids, and they've gone through so many different transitions from when I first started. But this dress really sums up what I'm about. I'm about detail. I'm about cut. I'm about fabrication. I'm about, you know, being a little bodacious with your wardrobe. and I'm about spreading love. I want people to feel good in my clothes. I want them to have a good time. You know, I would do it for free if I could. If I could do this for free and my rent was paid for and I could eat, I would do it for free. I would.
Yeah.
That's when you know you love what you're doing, when you will do it for free.
Yes.
I was running the other day through downtown LA and I looked up to the heavens and said, God, if I could do this for free, I would. You know that.
Yeah.
And I would, because
Wow.
it's what I was put on this earth to do, was to make clothes for women. And it's my joy to make you happy. And I hope when you get them at home, you'll just smile and smile and smile and say, you know what? My designer loves me. And that's the best today.
Well, you know what? I think everyone will say that. Not only with this dress, but with everything. But it's partly because you listen. You listen to them. You're not just coming up with something and making it and forcing all of us to kind of fit our bodies into it. You're making it to fit our bodies and to flatter our bodies. You're giving us the shapes we want. You're giving us your artistic inspiration. And we get to live in it. We get to have a special occasion in it. And when you look at this, and again, the gold is almost gone. So if this is what you're saying, oh my gosh, that's my fall dress, I've got to get it now, please do it. Do not wait for this to go by and then wish you had it. But if you're looking at this dress and saying, I just want it, I don't know where I'm gonna wear it, but I'm going to wear it and I am going to be the best dressed woman in the place. Call us or shop on hsn.com. You have 5 flex today. You're getting it home for $12.23. So you know what? Get it home and just try it on. Just try it on, okay? And
say yes to the dress.
Just like Betty said, her hubby's there. Try it on. If you have a partner, walk in the room. Don't say anything. Just do a spin. You know what? Just turn around and wait for them to say something. And if they don't say anything like "wow," then send it back.
Right. Because they're going to say yes to the dress. I'm on Instagram, and I got Instagram a couple of weeks ago from a lady in Dallas. Her name is Pam Lumpkin Hunter. She's a Delta, and she bought a red dress from me in January on HSN. And she sent me this picture of her with her sorority sisters, and they're all with their corsages on, celebrating their sorority.
Oh wow!
And do you know, you saw a grown man cry.
Oh.
I started crying because I saw this lady so beautiful and so proud, and so like she was like, look at me, I look good. Yes. And she wrote in my Instagram, Anthony, this dress, everyone came up to me. All my sorority sisters said to me, sister, and they did their shout, they do a special shout.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Anthony, I wanted to share pictures with you. She says, you can't post some of these because these are my girlfriends and this is our intimate moment. Right. But do you know, Pam, if you're watching, you did so much for me that day. You filled me up. You filled my soul up so much. And I saw your smiling face, and I saw your sorority sisters, and I got so emotional. There was nobody could say anything to me that day. My day was heaven because my purpose in life was fulfilled at that moment when I saw those pictures. What a gave to me.
You know what, Anthony, because when you think about that, those special moments, she'd probably planned her outfit. You know, when you have a special occasion like that, you're planning, you're thinking, you're knowing all of your best friends in the world, your lifelong friends are gonna be there, and you wanna look your best. And you know what she chose to look her best? One of your pieces. And it means so much that she did that and that she shared it with you and that she felt so good. If you are watching and you're saying, that's the dress I wanna wear when, and you fill in what that occasion is. When I get to my 10-year anniversary, my 20-year anniversary, when whatever the case is. And I think now more than ever, when it's time to celebrate, you know, when we can really break out and celebrate, let's do it and feel our best. So,
and let's buy with a purpose. Let's buy with a plan. Let's envision ourselves doing what we're gonna do, because that's what brides do. Brides do it the best. They say, I'm wearing that wedding dress. I'm wearing this shoe.
Yes.
I love brides because they come to me, they say, Anthony, I'm wearing this dress, I'm wearing this crown, I'm wearing this veil, I'm wearing these shoes, and they claim it. Yeah. And I tell my women, you gotta claim what you're gonna wear. I'm wearing this dress with these shoes. My husband is taking me to this restaurant. We're doing this, and no excuses. No, maybe later, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year. No, now. Now is the time.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
That's all you have is now.
and feel confident, put on something that you know was designed for your body to make you look your best. And that's what you're doing. It's 40 inches long. It's a poly spandex blend. It's machine wash, can you believe? You throw on your own jewelry, whatever that is, whether it's your gold, whether it's your gemstones. Maybe you're gonna, rock your favorite shoes, or you wanna show off that great handbag. Maybe you got a new haircut and you want this to show that off. Whatever the case is, you pick up the dress. If it's the marina blue, you can do that. We've got it in black, we have it in red, and we have it in gold right now. But I know gold will be the first one to go. If you're saying, I've got to have something good to show for 2020, maybe it's the dress.
I follow the Anna Winter, and she had on her page the other day, what is going to be your fashion moment for 2020? And I had to think about that. I went, Anthony, what's your fashion moment? And I had to think about it. I think maybe my fashion moment for this year was my espadrilles. I was all about espadrilles for men. Yeah. So what is your fashion moment? What's going to be your signature for 2020? Maybe it was your jegging. Maybe it was your asymmetrical top. Maybe it's your fabulous little cape dress. But you got to coin it, and you got to write it in your gratitude journal. This is what I'm grateful for 2020 in my fashion wardrobe. Because that really is something that's going to uplift you, that's going to make you feel really hopeful for tomorrow, and make you just look at everything with gratitude. Because I'm telling you, these silhouettes, they really do lift your spirits. They really do make your day.
Yes, they do. And now is your time. I know we're down to our last minute. You've seen the entire 2 hours. Hopefully you've been with us. And like I told you, we had everything. We had great tops. We had scarves and skirts. We had a maxi dress. We had the boss lady pant. We had it all. And then this is the culmination. This is how we end. We didn't give you any sneak peeks of this. And if you stayed with us to the end, then you get the treasure. You get the prize. Over 1,000 of these ordered. I'll tell you, if you want that gold, I keep saying it because I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna go, and then you're gonna be heartbroken if it was sitting in your shopping cart on hsn.com and you didn't press purchase. So I want you to do it now. You order your regular size. You've got stretch in here, so it's gonna fit you. And wherever it is you decide to wear this, wear it with your head high and some great makeup. I know you're gonna be stunning in it.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, and it's 5 flex of $12. So even if you just wanna try it, just try it. We'd love to send it to you. Anthony, our 2 hours is over. Can you believe?
I can't believe it. I miss you so much. I hope you and your husband and the baby girl is doing great. Give your mom my love. Tell your mom I send her love always.
I will. Thank you so much. And we always just so love working with you, love seeing you, and appreciate you. And all of you who are shopping with us as well, all of you who are on Facebook, and those of you who called in, thank you. Marlo is coming up next with Corez. I'll see you in a couple days.
Get crafting, get organized, and get ready for fun with HSN's Fall Home and Craft Fair. Freshen up your home with DIY projects and crafts from all your favorite brands, like Anna Griffin, Origami, and more. Make your home a happy place. Starts Friday.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be shy about it. I like to eat. I'm a real foodie. And I'm telling you, we've got some tasty foods, and they've all been curated just for you. Grab a seat and join us. Good Eating with Me, every Monday at 5 p.m.
Come with us on a journey to Greece and discover innovative beauty solutions that are time-tested. Powered by the Greek flora, Corez harnesses a wealth of plant species that exist only in Greece. We handpick our Greek botanicals and extract them in our own labs. By combining the best of nature with science, Corez delivers powerful results in each product. Immerse yourself in the beauty of Corez on HSN and hsn.com.
At HSN and QVC, we stand with Black-owned businesses. And in partnership with the NRF Foundation, we are shining a light on Black-owned small businesses with our Small Business Spotlight. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation, and discover exciting products you'll love to shop. To learn more about these Black-owned businesses, visit hsn.com and qvc.com.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Greece, the birthplace of philosophy, democracy, geometry, and of course pharmaceuticals. In the oldest homeopathic pharmacy in Greece, George, a pharmacist, and Lena, a chemical engineer, began developing products keeping in mind the importance of natural ingredients, combining the best of nature and science. Powered by the Greek flora, Kores utilizes the help of plant scientists to harness a wealth of plant species that exists only in Greece. We handpick our Greek botanicals and extract them in-house in an eco-friendly way. We formulate in our own labs, performing hundreds of tests for up to 36 months for every single formula. We avoid harsh chemicals. We have been doing so for over 20 years now.
So I love that positioning of course.